Hello, everybody. It's the old bear from the old bear's den of Bigfoot, and I was going to do this at 8 o'clock, but I have been super busy trying to get the camper ready, get everything packed in the truck. Still haven't got the camper full. Got water done for the camper. Got most of the shopping done. The wife is Mrs. Bear is in there working on her lovely potato salad and macaroni salad right now. She's finishing that up. That way we can stick it in the cooler in the morning and have it all nice and cold for everybody tomorrow and Friday. Whoever wants some can have. She's making it for the guests that are coming, and well, there's kind of a misunderstanding, I believe. Um, we invited guests like Gwendolyn Purcell, her husband Mike, uh, Grizzly Chris, and his lovely daughter Shelby, and Thomas, and Icebox, and a few other guests. And I don't know if if I didn't make myself clear. Um, our guests are the ones that we planned on feeding. There have been some that have asked if we were feeding everyone. I wish I could. Um, just monetarily, that would be $500 a day to feed everybody or more. I don't have that kind of money. I'm sorry if you misunderstood. When we fix dinner or breakfast, it's for the guests that we invited. And if you misunderstood, I apologize. But I would tell everyone to bring food with them. If it coincides with what we're fixing and you need somewhere to cook it, that's perfectly all right. Come on over. You can cook over at our place. If you want to, you can come over and sit and talk. Any time of the day. The only time I won't be there is when I go big fitting with members of the group that I invited. Um, I'm doing. I'm part of this because out of the graciousness of Josh's heart, he included me on his announcement, and it being my birthday, I appreciate everything Josh is doing, and I just wanted to clear up that yes, if you don't have anything with you, come over and just take me or my wife aside and say, hey, I thought, it was a misunderstanding, and we'll work something out. Um, but I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know that the campout is happening starting tomorrow. Show up afternoon. Because I want to get my choice spot, if you don't mind, please. Anyway, come on over and talk. Sit around. We'll have some fun during the day. Everybody's more than welcome to come over and sit down and talk and discuss Bigfoot. Be glad to. Just know this, that we will be taking video of whoever's there. If you don't want to be on video, let us know and we will. I can't take you out of the video, but I can. I can most assuredly stop the video. And Moggs, it's at Salt Fork campground at the group Campout. It's a place where we've been over the last 2 or 3 years and had lots of, well, not lots, but quite a bit of Bigfoot activity. Moggs, I wish you'd came. I didn't know if you didn't know or not. And if you didn't, I apologize, my friend. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you all, thank you for coming beforehand. And I wanted to clear that up about feeding everyone, make sure everybody understood. As you can tell, I'm really tired. I had to work today, didn't get home till after 3. And since then, I've been working my tail off trying to get everything put in the truck and in the camper. And still got more to do. So I just wanted to come on and do that. And I wanted to also let y'all know that I appreciate all of the birthday wishes that have been sent already. And for that, I am going to tell you an account out of Montana. And this comes out of Montana, state of Montana, northern Montana, up within a short distance of the Canadian border. Now, this gentleman owns a cattle farm, cattle ranch, farm, ranch, whatever they want to call it. And it's not a big one, but he's got cattle on it that he sells every year for beef. Well, last year, about the fall of last year, 2 of his cow hands, and he's got just 2 cow hands and his grandson that works for him. And the grandfather wants to pass it on to his grandson. His son works in town in an office building and makes really good money. But I wanted to give you this account because it's a little bit dangerous. So I think it was a Wednesday morning, they went out to check the cattle on the back part of the ranch. And what they found was kind of gruesome. Evidently, the young bull got into a fight with something and got its neck broke. I don't know how it got its neck broke, but here's the gruesome part. Its head was twisted completely off from its body. Its body was laying there, but the head was stuck on a post. Takes hands to break a neck, takes hands to put the head on a post. Well, the cow hands went and got the grandfather and the grandson, brought him up there and showed him. Now, the grandfather can't ride a horse, but the 2 cow hands did ride their horse. Well, the horses were acting real strange when they got back up there. They were snorting and stomping their feet and really kind of hard to handle. And the grandfather and grandson rode side by side up. And when they got up there, they were looking at the head, and the grandfather couldn't figure out what in the heck attacked his bull, a young bull. And he's got a big bull, an older bull that he uses for mating purposes with the cows. So what happened was, they were looking around and the cowhands, the horses were getting so jittery and so jumpy, they started looking around trying to figure out what's causing it, thinking it might have been a grizzly. Well, I've never heard of a grizzly walk out of the woods on 2 feet and be hair covered, long hair all over its body, dark chocolate colored hair, and you could tell the skin underneath was a little bit lighter, and the skin in the face was lighter. It was like a milk chocolate. That's what I understood. And this thing come down there and screamed at them. But when it screamed, the horses tried to take off running, and they were holding their ropes to hold them there, trying to calm them down. So the cowhands fought with them a little bit, and the grandfather and grandson got back on side by side, and they all took off. They went down to the house. Well, they made a phone call. The grandfather made a phone call to his son, and when he called his son, the son called his brother and brother-in-law. Well, they all showed up there that evening. It was too dark to be going out and doing anything. So at that point, they waited till the next morning. Everybody took the day off, the two sons and the son-in-law, and by this time, their wives came in, the daughter and the two daughter-in-laws. So next morning, the two sons, son-in-law, grandfather, grandson, and the two cowhands went up there to see what was going on. When they got back up there next day, the body of the bull was gone. The head was still on the post, never been touched. But the body of the bull, 1,200-pound animal, was drug away. And the boys go outside of their fence, going up there where their dad, the grandfather, told them this thing come out of the woods. Well, they were up there looking around, and they really didn't find anything, but something started screaming at them from that same hillside. And then they started hearing another scream coming out of the hollow. At this point, the boys retreat, the grown men retreat back to the fence line. Once they retreated back to the fence line, they started looking to try to figure out what was going on. Now, all of them up there on side by sides this time. They didn't bring any horses. And they noticed the same creature that was there the day before coming off the hillside. Well, one of the cowhands looked up in the hollow where the other scream came from, and another one was coming down out of the hollow. So there's two of them now. Well, the one from the holler comes running down there on all fours. The one on the hillside comes walking off the hill on 2 feet. And one of the boys notices there's more than just those two. There's three more, total of 5. At this point, everybody loads up. Not a shot was fired, nothing. They left, went back to the house. They contacted a few people, the DNR of the state of Montana, said they had a problem if something was killing their cows. And well, bad thing is, DNR said, "Oh, it's just bears. Don't worry about it. They'll just kill one, and if they kill any more, let us know." A few days go by. Guess who shows up? The state DNR shows up, and with them is 2 guys in dress casual pants, dress casual shirt, and they are all wearing the same type of black dress shoes. They go in and talk to the grandfather. And the DNR walks out and goes outside to talk to the grandson. There's two DNR and two dress casuals. The dress casual telling the grandfather, "Don't worry about this. We'll take care of it. You'll get your money for your bull. Don't worry about it." Um, so a lot of things go on, and DNR comes back in and tells the grandfather, "Don't worry about it. The state's going to reimburse you, so on and so forth, for your bull. We'll take care of the problem. We'll get rid of the bears." They keep saying bears. And the grandfather looks at him and says, "Those were no bears. Those are what my grandson calls Bigfoot. You're not lying to me. And you're not getting me to say it was a bear." So he finally got upset, told him to leave his property. Don't let him catch you. Don't let him catch you on the property. At that point, the son and the dad of the grandson contacts some friends that are in other states and find someone to talk to, and that person contacted me and told me what happened. I gave him advice to pass on to the family in order to keep these Bigfoot out of their fields where their cows are at. So that was what happened. And I figured I'd give you an account the night before we leave. And to those of you that are going to be able to make it, we'll be glad to see you. To those that can't make it, I wish you could. I really do. Um, so we will see y'all tomorrow at Salt Fort. I hope you come with wanting to have fun, maybe get to hear some Bigfoot, and maybe get lucky and get to see one. And by the way, Leonard, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the happy birthday. So, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I got a little more to do before I can go to bed. And that way I can get up early in the morning and do it all again. But that's the part of the fun for me. I hope to see you all there. Y'all have a blessed night. We love you all. Y'all stay safe. And may the Lord above watch over you each and every day. Bye, my friends. We'll see you later.